Hello, I'm Mira from the Pleiadian High Council. It's important for me to share my presence with you during these challenging times on Earth. I also work with the Earth Council, which is closely observing the new energies coming in and the plans being carried out by the shadows, or what some refer to as the cabal. We are engaged in a collective effort that is focused and intentional. We're paying attention to the changes in the vibrations around the world, the cosmic pulses in your skies, and the transformations within your own bodies. This sacred phase can sometimes feel overwhelming, but I want to reassure you that you are not alone. A new wave of photonic light is on its way to Earth. This wave combines some moderate solar activity with a strong galactic pulse, triggered by various recent events on your planet. As these frequencies settle in, it's completely normal for daily activities to feel strange and for the concept of time to seem fluid or even surreal. In this shifting landscape, I encourage you to take the opportunity to find stillness. Spend a few moments each day in quiet, inviting the Creator's love to flow through you. When you make this space for calmness and allow the light to fill every part of you, you'll find that these elevated energies become much easier to handle. This current wave of light addresses a profound root in the collective consciousness, one that has persisted for ages: humanity's sense of victimhood and suffering. While it's tempting to wish for these energies to immediately erase all your problems, the truth is a bit more nuanced. This wave will urge you to recognize how much power you have given away to external systems like government or finance, and to other authoritative structures around you. It's essential to understand that believing power exists outside of yourself is an illusion. When you come to the realization that everything you need is connected to the oneness of the Creator, your experience of life can truly begin to change. Allow this truth to settle in your heart, and you'll start to release reliance on outside entities. With this release, an old pattern of suffering that humanity has dealt with for far too long can begin to dissolve. Enlightened teachers throughout your history have shared this same realization in multiple ways, all pointing toward an inner state of being and alignment with your true self. Long ago, your human DNA was originally designed to embody the divine within. Over time, this genetic blueprint was altered by specific off-planet influences. While these changes have brought about challenges for thousands of years, they also created a sense of friction that ultimately serves to propel humanity forward. This friction resembles a spring. It can only move ahead after being compressed. Similarly, humanity has gone through ages of darkness that have pushed the collective consciousness to a point of breaking. This tension sets the stage for a significant shift, which you will start to experience more intensely around mid-February. During this time, aspects of victim consciousness might rise to the surface as people cling to old habits of blaming and criticizing. We, the Earth Council, don't know exactly how long this phase will last, but it doesn't need to draw out. What you will witness is the final struggles of a system that is collapsing. While consciousness itself is eternal, the limitations that have held you back will dissolve. Once they do, you will sense a lightness throughout your being. With the removal of these constraints, your natural multidimensional abilities will expand, enhancing your intuition and telepathy, as well as aligning you effortlessly with synchronicities in your day-to-day life. Embrace these changes and give yourself time to adapt. Additionally, you might notice transformations in the financial structures on Earth. There are plans in motion to replace the old system with one that is fairer and truly serves humanity. From our perspective, two significant shifts are on the horizon. First, access to funding for the dark forces will diminish, thereby weakening their grip. Second, many individuals will find new resources that improve their quality of life. In light of this, it's essential to prepare your hearts and minds for what's coming. Think about what you would do if all your material needs were met. What contributions would you make? What passions would inspire you? How would you help the greater good? By envisioning these possibilities now, you can help bring them to life in the near future, drawing you closer to the world you've been wishing for. We have observed that the groups often referred to as the cabal are contemplating one last desperate strategy, sometimes called Project Blue. You may have heard about this under various names, but it reflects their awareness that their time is running out. The journey towards greater awareness is already underway, with many people starting to understand the potential for holographic images and illusions designed to sway public opinion. While some insiders have come forward to reveal this plan, it's important to stay optimistic. The foundation for transparency has taken root among us, making it less likely for such large-scale deception to capture our hearts and minds as it might have in the past. During this era of change, it's essential to stay observant, while also guarding against fear that may try to weaken your inner strength. Your power far exceeds any illusions that could be created. To help maintain this strength, it's advised to reduce your time on social media and avoid the noise generated by strangers' opinions. Disconnecting from your devices for just a few days can work wonders for your emotional state, allowing you to regain your balance and reconnect with your true self. Spending quality time in nature, engaging with loved ones, or simply enjoying peaceful moments of meditation can help ground you in a higher frequency. These actions are much more beneficial than getting lost in a never-ending cycle of speculation on social media. As new energies flow in, it will become clear just how much many societal decisions have been influenced by others' beliefs. It's common to see people chasing after approval or unconsciously following norms without taking the time to question them. True sovereignty arises when you start to analyze your choices, from the smallest to the biggest. This is what the forthcoming era is about, a time to govern ourselves through love instead of fear. As individuals align with the Creator and prioritize the collective good, the need for external authority diminishes. However, it's important to recognize that this transition may not be smooth. Human society has long depended on hierarchical structures, and change won't come without challenges. Higher consciousness will start to unravel the outdated beliefs that no longer serve us. This shift might provoke internal struggles, bringing back feelings of anger or confusion. But ultimately, it opens the door to new perspectives on time and reality. As you embrace these changes, you will find fresh ways of living that resonate more with your true essence. When you notice deep toxicity in how people relate to one another, it's important to recognize that often these conflicts arise from old wounds being triggered. Your emotional reactions and quick changes in mood aren't signs that you've failed. Instead, they indicate what still needs healing. As a group, you've decided to confront these lingering issues now, signaling that you're ready for lasting transformation. Throughout this journey, you're also uncovering your natural abilities as healers. Historically, those who worked with plants, nature, or holistic approaches often faced misunderstanding or even persecution. These individuals held essential knowledge about how various forms of life on Earth can promote healing. As your vibrational energy rises, you'll find that these abilities are re-emerging within you. You might channel healing energies through touch, create herbal remedies, or simply direct loving energy from your heart. All of these contributions play a part in the planet's renewal. Think about how the Earth absorbs your energies, through your feet touching the ground, your harmonious songs, and quiet prayers. Even the simplest acts of kindness contribute to an energetic network that supports plants, animals, and the collective human spirit. As you embark on this path, you'll discover areas of study you once overlooked suddenly becoming fascinating. This could include holistic medicine, aspects of quantum science, or a creative hobby that surprises you. These interests are ignited as your cellular makeup begins to awaken. Your body and mind are realigning, shedding outdated beliefs you used to cling to. If you approach this journey with kindness toward yourself, by forgiving and releasing harsh judgments, you'll start to see significant changes in a surprisingly short time frame. Remember, your journey is unique. There isn't just one correct path or method that fits everyone. Together, you are forging new possibilities, each of you shining in your distinct way. Keep in mind, as you expand your consciousness, some individuals attached to old ways may feel uneasy. They might misinterpret your self-assuredness and radiant energy as arrogance. In those moments, choose humility and offer compassion rather than criticism. The uplifting energies are meant for anyone willing to embrace them. By showing openness and understanding, you can help others awaken at their own pace, free from pressure and fear. Those of you engaging with these ideas are part of a special group that has come together at this pivotal moment to radiate a unique vibration. You embody both the light and, in some ways, the dark, as you've all experienced shadow aspects within duality. You're standing on the edge of incredible change. The current moment in Earth's history may feel brief, but it's packed with immense potential. Around you, energies are shifting quickly, causing old illusions you've relied on to fade away. This is a time when new insights are emerging, and the outdated alliances that thrived on your collective ignorance are breaking down. Love is sweeping across the planet like a powerful wave, urging everyone to remember their divine origins. Don't resist this flow. Instead, open your hearts and let go of the rigid shells you've built around yourselves. Within each of you lies a vast capacity for joy, healing, and creativity. In these challenging times, opt for forgiveness instead of holding on to resentment. Choose curiosity over stubbornness, and favor unity instead of separation. As you embody these principles, you can become an example for those who feel uncertain, showing them a glimpse of what they can achieve. Remember, around you, there are contrasts that can deepen your compassion and strengthen your sense of unity. It's not about who wins or loses. From a higher standpoint, both sides are simply parts of a whole. Stay grounded in love as you navigate these changes. If some groups prefer to stay in old timelines, that's their choice. But your role is to elevate your frequency and trust that everyone's consciousness will find its rightful place. You hold within you the keys to a thriving future where societies flourish and limitations give way to endless possibilities. Even seemingly small steps you take are significant. Every action, whether big or little, moves the entire collective forward. You're all interconnected, and it's uplifting for us, the Pleiadian High Council, to witness your progress. We're always here to guide, protect, and support you, but know that your participation is vital to this grand design. Every moment of clarity you gain, each loving decision you make, and every spark of inspiration you share adds to the emergence of a wonderful new Earth. So, I encourage you to keep embracing these higher energies. Find calmness in your thoughts and refresh your spirit as you continue on this path. Take a moment to appreciate the quiet times that help you connect with the Creator inside you. It's important to express gratitude for every lesson learned along the way. Even the hardest experiences shape you into a stronger and wiser person. As you begin to understand the true power within yourself, you will also feel a deep bond with those around you. I'm grateful for the love and hard work you contribute to our shared journey of growth. With a heart full of admiration and thanks, I want you to know that great things are ahead. I stand with you hand in hand as you grow into the full expression of who you are meant to be.